André Curbelo is a Puerto Rican college basketball player for the Fighting Illini of the Big Ten Conference, and he represents the Puerto Rican national team in international tournaments. Curbelo grew up in Vega Baja, Puerto Rico, and started playing basketball at age 4. He moved to the New York area when he was 13 years old and decided to attend Long Island Lutheran Middle and High School in Bronxville, New York, after being suggested by a family friend. In his junior season, Curbelo averaged 15.5 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals per game, and was named Newsday All-Long Island Player of the Year. Considered a 4-star recruit, on November 1st, 2019, André committed to play college basketball for Illinois over offers from Oregon, Florida, Kansas, and Louisville, and has become a star player at UIUC. André, as a resident of Champaign, a lifelong Illini fan, I think you made the right choice. I also want to congratulate you for receiving this award from the Treasurer's Office. Our committee thought you were a great suggestion, so congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. And once again, I'm very thankful for the opportunity and, very thankful to be the chosen one. Appreciate it.
Now, I mentioned that you were born in Puerto Rico and moved to New York. What inspired you to move to Champaign in central Illinois? Town that
I just, yeah, I felt like family. When I came on my visit, um, you know, my first move at first was to, leave my family to go to New York. So like, throughout the college process, I wanted, to feel that environment of, that family vibe. And as soon as I got here, Illinois provided that for me. I felt connected with the coaches, felt connected with the players. And even with the fans, like I'll be walking around and I'll hear them saying like Curbelo, Curbelo, Curbelo this, like we want you to come here, Curbelo that. And it's just great, like and it made me feel great, it made me feel safe, it made me feel loved. So it was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. Me and my parents and my circle, we all agreed to it. That that was pretty much the main reason. Just feeling safe and feeling comfortable since I wasn't gonna have my family, so that was definitely very important and at the top of our list. So since they provided that for me, it was a no-brainer.
Well, I think you've got a lot of fans here in Champaign and a growing list around the state and the country. Now, you
Yes,
mentioned your
sir.
family, and I believe your parents both played basketball and played at very high levels. So, my question for you is, did you have any choice about playing basketball when you were growing up?
I actually started playing baseball first. I started playing baseball when I was like 2 to 3 years old. And since my dad played professionally, I would go to the games and I would see him and his teammates run up and down. And as a little kid, you see that and it's like, damn, like that's what I want to do. Like I want to feel free. Like I want to just run up and down and just feel free. Like that's pretty much all the little kids they wish for. That's what they want. And with baseball, it wasn't like that. Standing over under the sun. I'm a little kid, so I told my parents, "Hey, I want to change." And it's crazy and funny because my mom didn't want me to play basketball. She said I'm a baseball player, and that's what I will be. But my parent, I talked to my dad, and my dad helped me out a little bit. And I'm just glad I made that choice. Basketball is something that it's been able to help me, help my family so far. I've been able to open so many doors and gain great opportunities such as this one. So I'm very thankful that I got to play this sport and that even though my mom didn't like it at first, she was able to support me just like my dad did, and they've been doing a great job of that, of supporting me and making sure I'm okay up until this point.
Well, I know that fans look at you and they see basketball, and they know to achieve the success you have to put in long hours. But athletes are more than just their sport. So, what are some of
hmm
your favorite things to do in the off season when you other than train relentlessly? What
Yeah.
things do you enjoy?
Yeah, I love just hang out with my friends, my teammates, and stuff like that. I'm a very active person. I like to be doing things all the time. So obviously when I'm home, I go to the beach and stuff like that. Hang out. That's where I meet with my friends, and just Pretty much just relax at home, and just hang out. Like, even though I'm active, if as long as I'm with people, I'll be okay, because then I can engage, in a conversation with my teammates or my friends, whatever we're doing. So whether I'm active or not, like, as long as I'm with somebody or with people, I'll be okay, because I just like to talk a lot. I love it. Like, literally, my teammates sometimes have to tell me, yo, like, quiet down, shut up, because you're talking a lot. So, as long as I'm with people, like, I don't need to be doing a lot. But like I said, like, I just want to hang out with my teammates, friends, and that's pretty much what I like to do.
Well, if you like people, I think a lot of your games are going to be packed like your background there this coming season.
Yep.
So
Yes, sir.
with basketball season approaching, are there any opponents you are looking forward to playing the most, or is there some part of the season you're most looking forward to?
I'm just looking forward for everything. To be honest, I think with last year's season, it was a little weird. No fans, not really like the full college experience. So that's why I'm looking forward for everything. I think it's gonna be good to have everybody back. That's 15, 16,000 every night. And in other venues, it'll be even more. More people. So not really focusing on any part of the season in specific. I'm literally just looking forward for the entire thing, and just looking forward to have a full college experience.
Well, we're looking forward to watching you. Do you have any predictions on this year? Do we see a repeat in the works in the Big Ten?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think so. I think we got the team for that. I think once it's pretty much game week. On Saturday we have a scrimmage, and then we'll have one more on the 29th. So after that, I think we're gonna be really, 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 really good. We just got to tie a few things up, and once we click with that chemistry, I think we're gonna be really, really, really good, and special. So I'm definitely looking forward for that back-to-back Big Ten title, and championship, and I'm excited. Literally, I'm anxious to play. Like, that's all I'm looking forward to have everybody back as well. I know, people have been anxious, just like me, to get back to State Farm. So I'm just excited to go on that back-to-back run for the Big Ten championship.
Right, well, we're looking forward to watching it. I know there are young people who will be watching this interview. What words of wisdom would you share with individuals
Man,
following your footsteps who want to have your level of success?
to work hard, man, and not give up. I think, coming from such a small town in Puerto Rico, that's something I had to do. I had to, focus, and prioritize, the things that really matter, and focus on what's important now. So that's pretty much what I did. Set some really high goals, and pursue them, because if you just set, small goals that you can just easily complete, you're just going to be complacent, in life. And I think if you're that kind of person, you're not really going to get too far in life. You're going to struggle. So I feel like if, people set some high goals, write them down, have them, somewhere where every time they wake up or leave the room or leave the house, they see it. That way they can, keep their fresh mind on what they're trying to do in life, and literally just approach that. Because if you just, you play around too much around your goals, you try and do, you have certain goals, and you try and go get something else done that wasn't there, like, or you go party because you don't want to work out or something that, that's gonna keep you off track. So, literally just focus, set high goals, and literally just approach them.
Well, Andre, I think that is great advice. I love what you say about setting high goals. Something I like to tell young people is that if it does not challenge you, it will not change you. When
There
you
it
set
is.
the bar, when you set the bar high, you may not always reach it, but you're going to end up much higher. When you set the bar low, people frequently end up there as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Andre, I can tell you have set the bar high and you have been focused throughout your career, but your career is very young. I look forward to many years of you raising that bar, raising expectations, and especially raising this program. Andre,
Yes, sir.
congratulations on receiving the Treasurer's Office Award for Excellence in Athletics. It's been a pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you so much, man. Likewise.